why we should not get a shot there, man. Unbelievable. I'm going for it. Goalie goal. Here we go. Goalie goal. Up the middle. There's two guys in my way. There it is. There it is. There it is. First ever goalie goal, tying the game up in the playoffs. Pekka Pasta finally has arrived in the National Hockey League, and what a better way to score my first ever goalie goal in the NHL in the postseason, and we tie the game up. Well, Pekka Pasta did get the start in game number 1, and it has not gone over very well. A 4-1 lead for the Stars here in the third period. Jake Ottinger has no energy. Full pressure again. Over backdoor, and there it is. Casey Middlestat will get his first of the season. Colorado can do whatever they want out there on the ice. Oh my God, there it is. Cale Makar will snipe it 5-hole in the slot. I'm not going after the puck. Here we go. The dog. Over, back and forth. Oh my God, beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. All right, here we go. We need to complete the comeback. Down 4-1 in the third period. All knotted up now in overtime. Mikko Rantanen, the Moose, all alone on the breakaway, and he will bury it as Colorado will complete the comeback in game number 1, down 4-1. But you can never count this Avs team out. Back to the point. Over, and what a sprawling save by Pekka Pasta. Oh, my Lord. Pekka Pasta was sleeping on the draw, dude. Take a look at this. The play is dropped. The puck goes back to the defender, who is at Shillington, who walks in. Pekka Pasta, I mean, he was kind of screened. I literally had Samuel Girard right in front of me. Ladies and gentlemen, what is good? We are back yet again, finishing the career of the greatest player of all time in P. Shores. And now, we got a good chunk done. I think we've done 4 seasons so far, if I'm not mistaken. Or actually, no, 3 years, because we did one with New York, and then the last 2, we won the Stanley Cup. Back-to-back seasons with the Calgary Flames, so it becomes a matter of what we want to do next. We have the greatest team of all time on paper that we are currently on right now. If we just want to make the playoffs and win as many cups as possible, the move is probably stay in Calgary. If we want to go somewhere else and challenge ourselves, actually make it a possibility to where we don't make the postseason, we could miss, not make it, not win the Stanley Cup, not go on deeper playoff runs. But the matter of fact is, the goal of me finishing Shores' Be a Pro career is to beat Wayne Gretzky in points and get that gold trophy. So I think the move for now, at least, maybe we can reevaluate in a season. Basically, every single year we can evaluate where the team is at and if we want to move to a brand new franchise. But we're putting up a lot of points in the regular season, 144 and 172 back-to-back years, which, of course, was a lot more than what we had in New York in our final season. I think the move is to stick around at least for the three-peat. And after that, we can make a decision on whether or not we do want to stay in Calgary long-term, or potentially go to a brand new team. Go to a rebuilding team and win them a cup way earlier than they should. The problem is I'm not going to play most of the season. I'd say regular season I'll play 5 games, 5 or 6 games, and after that I'm essentially going to call it quits. So we want to be on a good enough team that they simulate well enough to make the playoffs without Shoresy having to play 10, 20 plus games in the regular season. Calgary's that spot. I'm not going to lie. The Flames, on the verge of history right now. 3 in a row. We've three-peated before. Actually, I think we won 5 Stanley Cups in a row between 2 different franchises. So Shoresy, it's something he's done already. Something he might want to accomplish once again. I think we go for the three-peat, and then at the end of next season, we can reevaluate and maybe get traded. Have I pre-ordered 26? I have pre-ordered NHL 26. I have the same kind of dog. I call it a mop mutt, but he's my boo or he's my bro. Wait, what? What are we talking about right now? Thought I'd say hi while I wait for more asphalt trucks. What's up, Justo? How you doing, bud? Speak of the devil, Justo Kenobi pops into the NHL award ceremony. P. Shoresy wins the Conn Smythe, the Maurice Richard. Wow, no Art Ross, no Hart Trophy, no Ted Lindsay Award, as it's only the Conn Smythe and the Maurice Richard. What an awesome performance, Shoresy, enough to earn your team this season's cup and Conn Smythe trophy. All right, we're gonna move on past that. I think we move on past that. That's a conversation I've seen many many, many times, and I don't believe I need to see it once again. All right, let's get the TikTok live going, and let's just do 2+ hours of Be a Pro in August of 2025. Crazy time to be alive, chat. Rookie Bend Over going to make a cameo and put Shorzy in retirement. If I do put Bend Over in Shorzy's Be a Pro for 26, I am not making the man a 99. I'll actually, I think I'm going to lower their overalls and have them earn it through playing multiple seasons. Because, I mean, Pekka Pass is fine. It doesn't really affect me as a player, but Bend Over came into the NHL, and the dude was scoring 60, 70 goals a season. I think he had 90 in year 2 or 3. All right, let's simulate up to the regular season, and let's start our quest towards a three-peat as Shorzy and the Flames on the verge of doing something this franchise could only dream of. Only one cup in franchise history. Pretty poverty, if you ask me. I'm not going to. But now they have 3 Stanley Cups, trying to get their 4th in franchise history. Shorzy is doing Shorzy things. I see DDP get laid on by Hamza for 5 rounds. That is what a casual would say. Definitely not laid on, brother. You definitely have no idea how difficult it is to get crucifixed 3 or 4 different times in one fight. I mean, do something about it. If you don't want him on top of you, do something about it. Did I hear what happened to Roblox? No, I do not play Roblox, no. What's good, Past? I'm back. What's up, brother? How you doing? Sorry for the way I've been asking. Huh? You're good, bud. Ain't nothing wrong. All right, so we're going to start out game number 1. Banner night against the Seattle Kraken. We'll take a look at the roster before we head in and see who is on the team. I believe everybody should be coming back. Okay, so we're definitely not going to be as good as we were last season. We lost, who did we lose, chat? I don't know his name, but we lost him. We still have Caden Lindstrom, 90 overall. Ben's actually declining down to a 97. Shorzy, 98. We don't have depth. We picked up Sandine Pellica, which isn't bad considering our decor was pretty piss poor last season. And then goaltending-wise, we're not good. We are going to, quite literally, outscore all of our problems if we want to be a playoff team, and of course, if we want to win the Stanley Cup. How am I doing? I'm doing great. TikTok, what is good? We are back. Missed the day live stream, but that's okay. It's all right. We're back. NHL 26 right around the corner, and hopefully a three-peat is around the corner for P. Shorzy and the Calgary Flames as we go ahead and we hop into opening night, banner night, and the night where Calgary gets to raise Lord Stanley once again. Okay, it is way too warm in here for me not to have the fan on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back better than ever. 98 overall P. Shorzy, and this dude is looking for his 3rd straight Stanley Cup. I don't even know what age I'm at now, Chad. Am I 34, 35 years old? Something like that. Can't wait for these same cutscenes in 26, but instead of reading it, I can listen to Crosby congratulate me for making the 4th line. I'm going to lose my mind. Swear to God. Hope the dialogue are skippable. They didn't look too skippable. They said they cut out all the fluff, though. I read into what they put out for the Be a Pro deep dive, the actual, I think it's on their website. All right, Shorzy, Ice Cube, baby. No. And they said they cut out all the fluff, and it's only going to be main cutscenes with your teammates or potentially the media. I'm going, Hunter, I'm with you, brother. Hunter, you got to find me, Hunter. Okay, you hand it off to me last second. What do you want me to do with that? Shorzy, there we go. That is what I do. My very first goal of the season as I march towards another 80-plus goal year and hopefully another Maurice Richard add to my resume. Pasta couldn't wait for the World Juniors in 26 Be a Pro until he found out you can only play 2 games. Yep. Pretty much I was extremely stoked for playing the World Juniors, but then they said in the trailer you're going to start in the semifinals, which honestly, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Imagine being a consensus number 1 overall pick, and then you are a late addition to the World Juniors. What? Especially if you're Team Germany or something. You're telling me a top prospect in his draft season can't even make the first cut? He's got to come in as a late addition. When we said we wanted World Juniors, we wanted to play the entire tournament. No way. How did that go in? Summers will bury it. An absolutely disgusting goal as the Kraken get back into this hockey game. Your mic cuts out when you switch to the crop screen. Oh, you're right. It does. Yes. Actually, I know how I can fix that, chat. Should be back now. We should be good. Yes, sir, we are. Chat, I'm trying out a different audio source for my microphone. Do I sound the same? Do I sound any different at all? Why am I catching a stray? No violations. Le Germany. No, I sound the same? All right. Just testing it out. I actually completely didn't realize that I didn't have it in the in my other scene. I sound quieter. Should I crank up my my mic a little bit, chat? Am I too quiet? New mic? No, not a new mic. Just using a different audio source. I was using the one on my previous microphone that I had like fine-tuned to make it sound a little bit better. But this is just straight up the Shure microphone. No, yeah. Do I crank it up one more, chat? I don't want to be too loud. I was rewatching my videos and my live streams, and I felt like my microphone was a little bit too loud. Like you guys couldn't really hear the gameplay and such. So I was trying to fix it a little bit. Crank it a bit, and there we go. Bend over, Red Rover. Allow him to take over. Second of the night, second of the season. Is that a little bit better, chat? I bumped it up one slot. It's a little bit louder now. Hope they would patch it more than... Holy shit. Thank you, Calgary fan, for the super GG. Appreciate it, brother. Are you seeing this chat? I am seeing the chat, yes. I got both chats up on the screen. I don't know what the GG is. I have no idea what it does, but I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. All right, P. Shorzy. Let's dump and chase, brother. Dump and change. Go for a line change. Get some energy back. A+ is across the board. It is what it is. What roster do I use? I use my own custom roster. Mic is good now. Get a Russian mic. Your voice would be hella funny. Brother, this is #1 bullshit. I'm gonna smash your boy. Get off of me. Here we go. Backdoor feed and bend over. A tap-in merchant and a ho-ho hat trick on opening night. I mean, who knows? Maybe P. Shorzy now becomes a playmaker. Later on in his career, changes completely his play style and becomes the greatest passer that the game has ever seen. What a pass. That was threading the goddamn needle. Behind the defenseman. Was it under the stick? No, he didn't even turn. Beautiful. On the tape. Goaltender could not poke check it. And it's in the back of the net. Stream on Twitch? Hell no. What's up, Unk? Whoa, brother. Do not be calling me an Unk. That is some disrespect. I will not take that violation. All right, Shorzy, through the middle. Get off of me. I got to go to the net hard. Why do I have no energy? Coach is trying to have me take a heart attack back here. All right, P. Shorzy. No, get off of me. No, okay. Here we go. Bombs away, Shorzy. As Hugh is going to make that nice save. Do I publish my roster? Yes, the PHL rosters are on PlayStation 5. Unfortunately, there's no cross-platform for roster sharing, so only PlayStation 5 can download it. Type in Pasta Hockey League or PHL. There's a few different variations of them. I did an updated one in July where all the updated free agent signings should be accurate. How you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely great. I had mashed potatoes and steak bites before the live stream, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to lock in and have Shorzy just dominate. Our goal is to beat Wayne Gretzky's point record. All-time career point record needs to belong to P. Shorzy. Here we go. Ice Cube, baby. See you later, kid. See you later. You gotta turn, Letty. You gotta fucking turn, lads. Second of the night as Shorzy now. Playmaker, sniper, power forward. I mean, he's everything in one. Quite literally everything in one. Thank you, Justo, for the $10 super chat. Here you go, just because my paycheck is a little bit bigger right now with all the OT I'm getting, Justo, brother. I appreciate it. I feel like Justo Kenobi kind of took the wise words of Connor McDavid, and he dug in.
Dig the fuck in right fucking now!
Am I from YYC? What is YYC? Do you mean Yeg? Like Edmonton? Who do you think will be the worst team this upcoming season? I wouldn't be shocked if it's the Pittsburgh Penguins. If Pittsburgh is the worst team in the NHL, I would not be shocked. Calgary could be one as well. But, I mean, I thought that coming into last season, and they were damn near a playoff team. So, I don't know. Maybe their roster is actually decent. Although, I do think Dustin Wolf is going to take a step back. He's not going to play as good as he did. Why am I back skating? I do not have auto back skate on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Backdoor feed. Here we go. Shorzy, turn on the Jets, Letty. Turn on the fucking Jets. Ice Q. Ice Q away. And there we go. Hey, ho, hat trick. The Flames are feasting. And it kind of looks like P. Shorzy. Not much is really going to change. This dude's going to dominate as per usual. Bang Sidney Sweeney. And then go home. If you score 10 goals next game, I will personally deliver you an Oilers jersey. You're going to come all the way up to Nunavut? Justo Kenobi coming in hot with a 5. Banning Bella just because I missed doing it. Rips in the chat for Bella. Please bag, I want a Gavin or DuPont. What do you mean, brother? Shorzy Shore is the best gooner of all time. He is the best goon. You are correct about that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right, beautiful. 9-1 hockey game on banner night. Does it get any sweeter than that? Just complete, utter domination. Hamzat versus DDP. I feel like I'm rewatching it in hockey terms. Move it up, move it up. Shorzy wants his 4th. I want 4, baby. Oh no, we got to fight. All right. Will Shorzy be coming in 26? Oh, you bet. September 5th. As soon as the game drops, that day, we're going live. We're starting our Be a Pro experience. And hopefully, we have a lot of fun. Crazy how Seattle still sucks all these years later as Bichelle.
Ho, ho.
Beautiful laddie. Absolutely drops him. The Kraken, I mean, an expansion? Not an expansion, but a relocation might be on the horizon for them if they continue this trend of being absolute piss poor. I mean, in this universe, they didn't have Pekka Pasta. They never became a little bit of a dynasty, or at least a competitive hockey team. Poke check that. I read that. I read you like a book, lad. You got read like a goddamn book. I didn't get the puck, though. How was I so slow? My speed should still be in the 90s, I think. Unless it changed. Headman that puck. Shorzy wants that puck. All right, up to P. Shorzy. I'm going to ice Q a little bit. We're going to ice Q around you. You got to turn, lad. Brother, you have to turn. You can't allow me to skate in like that. Bend over, Red Rover. Find me. P. Shorzy working on the blue line. I'm going to fake. All right, here we go. Shorzy. Back skating, baby. Back skating. Ripping it. Nice save on the netminder. Lawrence. That is not Steven Lawrence. That is Lawrence Jr. out there. Give your balls a tug. There we go. I have to get back into the groove of giving everybody a ball tug. That is the way she goes. All right, Shorzy. Ice Qing again. Holding onto that puck. Waiting. I got unstoppable force. You ain't going to do nothing to me, lad. In the middle, Shorzy again on the backhand. We'll play back. Blue line shot. Another save by the netminder. Seattle's goalie is getting a workout in. He really is getting a workout. Nice poke there by Bernie. The old Bernie Sanders Jr. All right, Kevin Day coming down the wing. I have no energy at all. Shorzy got to take a little bit of a rest here on offense. All right, find me. Nice pass. Shorzy coming in. I want to snipe it. No, trickle in. Yes, there it is. 4th of the night for Shorzy as he buries it, heads off for a change, and that is a 10-piece chicken nugget dropped on the dome of the Seattle Kraken. How many cups have I won? 11? I think it's 11 Stanley Cups. I should try to get 1,000 points this season. Well, I'm not getting it this season, but we are going to break Wayne Gretzky's point record. Mark my words. All right, find me. I'm gone. Shorzy cherry picking a little bit, but in the middle, P. Shorzy. I want number 5. 5 has a good ring to it. Oh, I wanted that 1T dude. I was wide open. Ben, what do you do? Ben? All right, Ben. A little bit questionable forechecking there. I'm going to cherry pick a little bit. You can move it. Headman that puck up to Shorzy. We don't have it? I thought we had the puck. We got a minute to go here in the 3rd period of a complete blowout here in Calgary. P. Shorzy, Ice Q, laddie. Y'all gotta turn. What a save by Lebeau. Asphalt's here. Gotta go. Justo, you have a good day at work, brother. Finally, a non-World of Chell player who can properly L2. I mean, I play a shit ton of World of Chell. So that's definitely where I got it from. But yeah, it's kind of unfair if you use it against the computers. They really can't do anything about it. And there we go. On banner night, the Flames will conquer yet again as they march towards a three-peat. How's my day? My day's going great. Can't complain. Cannot complain at all. I wonder how Mitch Marner's day is going. Now is a Vegas Golden Knight. No longer in the shitty city of Toronto. My Be a Pro character is named Grundle McSteezer. Nice, brother. All right, so we dominated. What was that? 10-1. We had a 4-goal performance, 2 assists, 10 shots. That's a nice start to the season. Maybe Shorzy grabs another Art Ross. Who knows? It is on the board. What do you mean by banner night? We raised the banner. Although EA did not add it into the animations where you win the Stanley Cup and you get to see your team raise the banner the next season. 2K just added that into NBA 2K26. Hopefully, eventually, NHL will have that too. But we did win the Stanley Cup last season. We went back-to-back, and now we're on the verge of a three-peat. So, who do we want to play? Maybe a road game would be nice. In Edmonton, no, we always play against the Oilers. We could play in San Jose. What about in Vegas, chat? In December against the Golden Knights? Screw it. Your roster is not updated? Yes, it is. Type in PHL Final. 7/14/25, I think, is the day. I think it was July 14th. Type in PHL Final, and it should pop up. I'm a defenseman in World of Shell. I love L2. Not that I can stop it. Man, from the looks of it, I don't think it's going to translate into NHL 26. It seems like whenever there's a skill gap in the NHL games, EA just loves patching it, and they just love, like, lowering the skill gap. So, apparently, you're not going to have a little bit of a speed boost, and you're not going to be able to do it as long as you usually do. What level do I play on what? In real life? I play AAA. Junior B is probably the highest I ever did. Score 10 goals and a free Oilers jersey is yours. Brother, I have my one Oilers jersey. I don't need another one. I got McDavid in my closet right now. Actually, no, he's on my couch. I can't even wear it either, chat. I can't even wear it. No, in the game? What do you mean what level? Oh, like what difficulty? Superstar. Okay, so we're not playing. Actually, I'll play the Leafs in Toronto. Fuck it. We're 7-3-1 to start the season. Let's go for it. Might be Shorzy's last year. What do you mean? Shorzy has many, many more seasons left in him. He's only like 35, chat. Be a Pro goes all the way up until 25 seasons. So we're going to be fine. We will be just fine. I have McDavid in my closet. Yeah, I'm telling him to come out, but he won't come out. I'm worried 26 may be more realistic, but that doesn't mean more fun. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like when they remove skill gap. I mean, we had LT in the game in NHL 23, and for 24, they did everything in their power to get rid of it. Like, I know it's not the most realistic hockey, but I mean, it's a skill gap. It quite literally, and it's not even that hard to learn. Like, it really is not hard to learn at all. One YouTube search, and literally 5 minutes of practice mode, and all of a sudden, you're an LT expert. It's not a hard thing to do. Is Bend Over career over? Oh, it's been over, brother. Hopefully to never return. Why can't you wear McDavid jersey? It's bad luck. It is very, very bad luck. Every time I wear it during a watch party, we don't win the game, and we usually get killed, too. I think they're trying to favor casual players, but definitely hurts the better players. Yeah, I mean, better players are going to find another skill gap, so it just seems like better players are finding the new skill gap, EA's patching it, rinse and repeat. Which I do not like. I mean, why not reward players for getting better? Here we go. You got to turn. Oh, no, Shorzy. What the fuck just happened? How did that? Oh, my Ben. Attaboy Ben. Sticking up for his teammates. Sticking up for his captain. Okay, that's probably the shittiest pass I think I've ever seen in my lifetime. I don't know how I got knocked like that. I damn near got knocked out. All right, I'm cutting the middle. Oh, okay. I did not want it on my backhand. I feel like Rick is passing me the puck right now. All right, 18:30. We got a 2-0 lead. Alexi Protas, sit the fuck down, bud. Here we go. Nice, Ben. Okay. You want to get out of my way? You want to get out of my way? Sit the fuck down, laddie. Shorzy cutting, waiting, again, and he will bury it. His second of the game. It will be my 16th already of the season as we march towards potentially another triple digits goal season. We had, what, 107, I think, last year, chat? Or 104? Favorite player in 25. Can I pick myself? Can I choose me? I had a buddy tell me how to L2 in November. By January, I jumped 2 skill levels in the league. Yeah, it's not really a difficult thing to do at all. You just hold the puck out to your backhand or forehand, let it go, and then LT. It's not like a button mash at all. Why is NHL 22 Be a Pro much harder? Was that a Rick Stray in August? Yes. Found your roster. There you go, Vinny. Do I have ADHD or very energetic? Wow, bro literally can tell. How does he know? That's crazy. I mean, it's not an uncommon thing, but that is a crazy-ass question, dude. I'm not going to lie. All right, Ben's going to skate that puck out. I want to join in the rush. I want to get another one. I want another one. Cutting into the middle. No, 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 Shorzy, what are you doing? No, fuck. Oh, that is not a highlight reel by P. Shorzy. Shacked in a fool. I missed the... I don't know why I went for a poke check there. I gave up a little mini breakaway, and it was in the back of the net. How are you? I'm doing great. Swear reverses are all mostly BS. What do you mean by that? Like reverse hit? Because I have it too. Blood. Bro says blood in 2025. Why not just say bud? Is it not essentially the same thing? Shorzy get back into the retirement. Yeah, that was definitely not my greatest moment for sure. And what is up with the PS2 hair here? Like, my head coach looks like the guy who coached USA, the World Juniors, but that's like PlayStation 2 level graphics. Swear to God. I'll trade you in and out for Tim Hortons. All right, sure. I don't really eat at Timmy's too often. Sometimes I do. I'm not a big coffee or tea drinker, so... All right, I didn't want to ice cue that way. Nice pass. Shorzy, backhand, tuck, baby. There it is. A ho-ho hat trick, back-to-back games. And we're picking up right where we left off. Complete and utter domination. Why am I not getting XP? Is XP even a thing anymore? I just go for coffee at Tim's. I like their breakfast sandwiches, but I haven't had one in a very, very long time. No, the XP is still a thing. Everybody's sitting at 75, and then there's Justo Kenobi at 825. The GOAT. The GOAT. God loves you. God loves everybody. Everything else there is garbage. I tried their pizza at the airport when I was traveling. Where was I going? Was I going to Ottawa or Edmonton? One of the times last year I tried their pizza, and it wasn't great. I'll be honest. It wasn't really that good. I never had it since. Only had it that one time. All right, 13 minutes to go. It is now a 4-1 lead for the Flames. It looks like it might be another 10-piece chicken nugget. Oh, my God, what a saucer pass. All right, Shorzy waiting between the legs. I try to get around him. The problem is Shorzy does not have the greatest deking category. I don't even know what it's at. I think it's like mid-80s, potentially. It's not the greatest, I know that, because I take forever to go between the legs. I'm going to cherry pick again, right up the middle, Beautiful feed. P. Shorzy in all alone to the backhand, and no answer for the GOAT. There is absolutely nothing anybody could do to distract me, to get me off my game, to take the puck off of me. You give P. Shorzy that type of room on the ice, he's going to bury it. How much goals in my career? No idea. But we're shooting to break Wayne Gretzky's point record. That's what I want to get done before NHL 26. That is the plan. Garbage pizza, I was disappointed. I was too, kind of. It looked pretty good on the advertising, but again, that's why you got to go ahead and try it. Move. Okay. Why can Ben not pass? The man's a 98. Oh my God, he can hit though. That man can fucking lay the body. Holy shit. He is just bodying everybody. Move it up. Up to me, baby. I'm going to cut. Here we go. Ice cube, baby. Shorzy. Waiting. Firing. Doesn't go in, though. It does not go in. All right, I'm going to wait. Third man in. We got a comfortable 5-1 beating right now. Where are you going, Bonk? Give your balls a tug. There we go. And I got to fight for that one. Here we go. We got Heikkinen and P. Shorzy. Have not lost a fight since those days, all them seasons ago against the Boston Bruins in the Stanley Cup Final. I think that was like season 2, maybe season 3. Why am I actually getting punched in the face right now? I got to dodge a little bit. There we go. Over the top. Uppercut. There we go. Sit the fuck down, lad. Why'd I give Laffy Taffy 99 overall? I made him live up to his expectations. I think the Canes will be good and play in the... Okay, slow down. Do I think the Canes will be good and play good in the playoffs? The first half of that, yes, they'll be a playoff team. Play good in the playoffs. I mean, depends on who they're playing, right? If they run into a good team, probably not. If they run into an inferior team, they tend to beat them. It is what it is. Shorzy, Flames legend. Technically, now I am a Flames legend. I've won 2 cups here. Won a few Maurice Richards and Conn Smythe trophies. I think I got a Hart and an Art Ross in year 1. What are you going to do? You'll do nothing about it, lad. Sit the fuck down, laddie. Uh-oh. Shit is going down after the whistle. Miro Heiskanen, or Heiskanen. Maybe it's Heiskanen's long-lost cousin. Who knows? All right, 2:58 left to go in the third. I'm breaking. I'm gone. Here we go. Shorzy. I'm going to ice cube, baby. We're going to ice cube to the net. And, oh, my God, he poked it. No way he poked it. Am I getting booed by the crowd right now? Y'all do not want to boo me. Come at me. Sit the fuck down. Who's next? Is there anybody else? Is there anybody else? Find me. I want it again. I want to lay him out again. Sit down. I just feel... It feels good, man. It feels good just being physically stronger than anybody on the ice. Feels amazing. Sit down. You're next. Who else wants one? Shorzy. Cutting in. Oh, nice save, netminder. Good save, Tendy. Shorzy again. I'm going to ice cue. Oh, yeah, baby. No. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Find my point man, who doesn't even get a shot on that Ben. In the slot, and P. Shorzy buries it. A 5-goal effort, as I am, I'm literally sweating in Be A Pro right now. Getting a little bit too sweaty. I think we got to have more fun. P. Shorzy missed. Grab a camera for this rare occasion. Timbits are too sweet. Ask for a trade. Why do you want me to ask for a trade? I want to play for more Stanley Cups. That is definitely a goal of mine. Biggest hot take for next season? Biggest hot take for next season. I don't know if it's really a hot take, saying that Utah or Anaheim will make the postseason. How about, actually, no. I mean, Bedard, backdoor feed? Oh, I'm predicting like a 90-plus point season for Connor Bedard. I know everybody's like low on him now. I wouldn't really consider that a hot take, considering he was literally a number 1 overall pick. But I'm expecting like a breakout season by Bedsy. Come on, brother. What are you going to do? You ain't going to come at me. Shorzy to the outside. This guy is all over me. This guy does not want to do. He wants nothing. Nothing to do with me. Shorzy back skating. Literally playing with his food right now. He's playing with his food. Come on. I'm going to take you to the woodshed, bud. Sit the fuck down. Go to the net. Go to the net. Does anybody want to go to the net? Please. I'd love to get some assists, but nobody wants to go to the net. Oh, Shorzy, you're all alone. I'm playing with my food. Come at me. Sit down. Who's next? Between the legs. Oh, Shorzy getting bumped off the puck. And finally, the Toronto Maple Leafs are able to touch it. Pause. That is definitely a pause moment for sure. Yeah, I got 90-plus point season for Lucas Axel Lewis Raymond. He's got 2 middle names. That's crazy. Add the cast to Shorzy like they did in the juniors. Actually, I should add in the cast for NHL 26 as future generated prospects. That is actually a good idea. As we go ahead, another dominating victory. And the Flames, they are poised and prime to go back to back to back, baby. Don't buy 26 at full price. The tunnel walkouts only occur at specific moments in Be A Pro. You know this how? How old is Shorzy? I actually have no idea. I'm going to guess 35. Do I golf? No, I've never golfed in my life, but I have mini putt. Or mini golf, whatever you want to call it. I've done that. I just had an energy drink and it was disgusting. Bella's still on the energy drinks, eh? EA said it on their forums page. So it doesn't happen like every game. Wow. Gotta love them advertising it as a brand new feature and not even have it for every single franchise and not even have it for every single game. Okay. I'm guessing your playoff debut, NHL debut, and then after that, take a fucking walk. If you ever need a humbling and want some life lessons, go play golf. Maybe. Maybe eventually. I hit the driving range. That's the closest to a golf game. I would definitely need to do that before I went on a golf course. Like Dylan Rick have been asking me to golf, but I've never even swung a golf club in my life. We got to go to the range first. I got to go there at least 2 to 3 times and get the feel of hitting and swinging a ball. What has been my favorite franchise mode of 25? Definitely UConn. UConn's hard to beat. I mean, we had, 5 cups in a row, made like 6 finals in a row. Never won under 41 wins in a single season. Always made the playoffs every single year, even the first 2 years where we were quite literally tanking, but we were a great hockey team. Best NHL soundtrack, I got like NHL 11 or 12. 13 or 14, one of those. All right, 12-5-2. We are the best team in the Pacific. That is not really much of a surprise, though. Pepsi is my drug. Chad, if you're going to have pop/soda, choose diet. How old is Shorzy? Right, I got to check how old P. Shorzy is. How does your own limited... I've seen this cutscene like 13 million times, dude. I'm going to crash out. I'm quite literally going to crash out. Do you think Edmonton is winning the cup? And if not, who? I guess time will tell, brother. Time will tell. What year am I in? I'm in the 2039-2040 NHL season. So we have quite a bit of years left to go. Oh, my God. Another cutscene. No. Please. Just get me away from the cutscenes. Fuck. Hey, kid. There's a brand of deodorant. Again, I've said no about 20 times already to deodorant. I don't want to have one. So done with those cutscenes? Yeah, me too. What is the point total he has? I'm just tuning in for the first time. Welcome in, Matt. All right, we're going to do a little career recap of the greatest player of all time. For all the new viewers just tuning in, P. Shorzy is very deep. That's a big pause moment. Very deep into his NHL career. He's only 33. We're still very young. Awards-wise, I got 11 Cups, 11 Conn Smythes, 11 Harts, 11 Ted Lindsays, 11 Art Rosses, 12 Maurice Richards, and 1 Calder Trophy. I'm a power forward. And yeah, I've put up pretty much video game numbers. My best season, I think, was the one with Columbus, right? Where I had, 121 goals, 53 apples for 174 points. Damn near 200 penalty minutes. I've been good for a very long time. We started out in Utah, went to Nashville, Toronto, spent a few seasons there, Edmonton, Columbus, the Rangers, and then finally the Flames. And then, of course, playoff-wise, it's probably even more dominant. I have damn near 500 playoff goals. And probably the most playoff games of all time. So, we're sitting at 2,000 points right now. We only need 800 points to beat Wayne. That is doable. Considering the fact we're going to play another 7-8 years, that is 100% doable, chat. We can pass Wayne Gretzky. We just got to keep an eye on that. Somebody remind me in like 2 years from now, like every 2 seasons, to check that. Do you get early access to NHL 26? If you pre-order the deluxe edition, yes, you do. We can play in Florida against the Panthers. Bro had 5 goals in New York Rangers. Hockey card cutscenes are so AIDS because once you sign an NHL license, Upper Deck has permission to use your name, image, likeness, and signature. They don't need to ask you further. Damn. What do I think of 26 Be a Pro? Haven't played it yet, brother. Tune in September 5th. We will be live with Shorzy as he debuts in the brand new Be a Pro. I have a big game. I just knocked all of my pills. Melatonin fell. We're good. What about the goalie? What about the goalie? We will return to Pekka Pasta, not day 1, but he will be returning in 26. Don't worry. Do not worry. Do not fear. That Pekka Pasta will be near. I think Be a Pro is going to be good. I'm praying it's good, man. I don't know. I got some real mixed feelings about that trailer. I'm not going to lie. There's obviously some good things that I like, and there's obviously other bad things that I do not like. Like the fact they're promoting World Juniors and Be a Pro just for it to be 2 games, and you come in as a late edition. Like, what the fuck is that? What is that? At this point, give Shorzy a hairline extension. Whoa, 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 brother. You better watch your goddamn mouth. Do not disrespect that man or he will fine you. I'll leak your IP. Don't think I won't. Like mid-January, Pekka will return. That is for me to know and for you guys to find out. What is your opinion if they brought back Connected GM, like GM Connected? I don't know. It could be fun. But for anybody who actually played it back in the day, it was a broken game mode. Albeit on way outdated hardware. The PlayStation 3 definitely is not near as powerful as the PS5. So I had a feeling if they brought it back, it'd probably run smoothly. But I don't know, man. I don't feel like that's going to be like a complete game changer. Like, you could play it a few times and then it will just get repetitive, right? We could potentially do something in this community where we have like an online GM where you guys can sign up and join the league and control the teams, or you guys make trades, I basically can be the commissioner. We could essentially do the PHL. If you know what, I would imagine if they added in GM Connected, you would not be able to have your own custom league. You would not be able to swap out any teams or anything of that sort. So I'm not even going to get excited. Pastor, what's good, brother? How you doing? Love the vids. Been watching on YT forever. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Hi, Shores. It's clear that you've been very physical this year. Don't care. Still don't care, dude. Still do not care. Stream Elements does drugs. Bella, you better watch it. Stream Elements will ban people. It's happened before. Do I know Whistling Diesel? No, I do not. What is Aura? I was going to say something. I don't know if I will because I'll probably get banned. They're bringing back Midnight Club. The video game? Like Rockstar? Really? That's pretty cool. Want to go to the museum? Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I can't even talk. That's exactly what I want to do with my free time. Go to a fucking museum. These cutscenes better not be in 26. Or I'm going to be mad. Is Bendover going gray? Does he have gray hair? New trend 6'9"? Yes, 6'9". Alright, we're going to play Florida, chat. The Florida Panthers, February 1st, if we even get there. Chat, I think we've, Oh, what is this? You were in striking distance of a previous record that was thought to be unbreakable. All-time leading goal scorer. Brother, I'm already the all-time leading goal scorer, and yet I'm still getting cutscenes over it. Oh, dear God. We should end the career taking Buffalo to the top. I don't think even Shoresy would be able to do that, to be honest. Pastor, what's going on? Been a while, bud. What's up, dude? We're still grinding away, waiting for NHL 26. Pretty much. No way there's a new Be a Pro. Yes, there is a new Be a Pro. I feel like, chat, we've already figured out that there are less cutscenes in Goaltender Be a Pro than there is in Player. Because Pekka Pasta was not getting all these cutscenes. But Shoresy, he can't escape it. Take my money for more sweat. Rip Pricey Pond Hockey. Fuck Pricey Pond Hockey. Has Shoresy lost a cup final? Yes, we have lost one cup final in our career. Against, who was it against, Chad? I can't even remember at this point. It was many, many years ago. Actually, I think I could pull it up. No, I could not. No, I could not. Alright, we'll play the Florida Panthers. Let's dominate. I want to fucking dominate. 1-0 lead after one, and thankfully it's going to be a close game entering the third. It will not be a complete and utter blowout. Dallas? Yes, it was the Stars. You guys are right. It was the Stars. Sergey? That's some Pricey Pond Hockey. I can't believe we had that in 5 NHL games, chat. EA straight up just didn't update Be a Pro for half a decade. Oh, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see how good 26 is. Shoresy trying to cut in a wrist one. Couldn't get it on net. No way. I better not be going to the box for that. All right. Bendover's going to go to the sin bin. 2-minute goalie interference call. I thought I was getting called for that. I really did think I was going to call it for that. Thoughts on 35K. Did we hit 35, Chad? Did we actually hit 35K, or is that guy lying? What is a member? A member of the channel, Bella. Bella just be baiting, eh? Left, right, and center, huh? She plays stupid like she doesn't know a single thing going on in the world, but I know it's not the case. Can somebody move that puck up, please? Here we go. Shoresy picks it up, and he's gone. Ice queuing away from the defender. On my back. Oh, my God. No way. Gil actually knocked me off the puck from behind. I don't believe it. Shoresy was playing around a little bit too much. All right. P. Shoresy. Ice cue, baby. Ice cue. You got to turn, lad. You got to turn. You got to turn. And there it is. P. Shoresy's 58th of the season. As he will tuck it and extend the lead to 2. Here in the third period up against the shitty Florida Panthers. I've been following you since you had 9K. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being along during the ride. We are not even close to the peak. Not even close. What do you think about Marner leaving the Leafs? Good. They goddamn shipped him out of town. They got Phil Kessel out of town. Like, The Leaf fan base has done it to so many players, and it always bites them in the back. The players leave, and they go win a Stanley Cup with a different franchise. It always happens. Bozak, Kadri, Kessel. Who else? There's a plethora of players. Where's Coco? Coco is chilling upstairs. Did you say you're going to quit in September? Oh, yeah, we're done. We're so done. Quitting and to never return. To never return ever again. Oh, I hate the fact that I actually have to explain my satire. Then it's not satire. Then it's just me. Oh, no, Shorzy got crippled. Why am I listening to some Titanic-ass soundtrack? You don't like it, Cider? You be hating on the music, bro? Get it on net, Ben. All right, Shorzy. Let's ice cue a little bit. Ice cue. There we go. Mohawks and cross checks, baby. Mohawks and cross checks as I will bury it. Officially, we are officially on hat trick watch for P. Shorzy. A guy named Doug Gilmour was ran out of town by Toronto by my Toronto Maple Leafs. Yep. How many goals does my player have? We just showed my career totals, chat. Did anybody remember? You guys can rewind the live stream if you want to. My dad bought me a Marner jersey for my B-Day. When? Like a Toronto Maple Leaf one or Vegas one? We have a lot of goals, chat. That's a lot of goals. I think we're close to like 16 hundo. I mean, we have 2,000 points, so yeah. Somewhere in that region. Play back to me. Oh, Shorzy just walked down Main Street. Nice save, Netminder. Nice save, Tendy. Nice save, Tendy. Can I? There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Shorzy, right down the middle. Oh, hat trick for P. Shorzy. It's too easy, chat. It's way too easy. I mean, I'm playing around. Just a straight line speed in the back of the net. I swear, Marner wearing 93 this season. He is. Mitch Marner wearing the number 93 on the Vegas Golden Knights. Obviously retired in Toronto by one Doug Gilmour. Get off of me. All right, anybody want to come at me? Anybody want to come at me? Nobody wants to come at me? Ah, sit the fuck down, lad. I'm bleeding fool of a thing. Stand your base, kid, yeah? I'm in Marbella, bro. I'm in my... Ah, I couldn't squeeze through him. Shoot, Ben! Right off the shin pads. Out there looking like Rick Gardner. I want that puck. I'm open. I'm open, D-man. Nice, beautiful pass. Beautiful feed. Beautiful feed. The captain wants the puck. Give the captain the puck. All right. Sit down. I'm going to cripple you. You're next. Give your balls a tug. You're next, too. Give your balls a tug. Give your balls a tug. Shorzy is going off right now. All right, let's nail that guy. Let's just go around hitting guys. Hitting on guys. Pause. He's becoming a full-on goon. Is that... that is Zellweger. That is Zellweger. Give your balls a tug. What are you going to do, 8-3? You'll do nothing. What are you going to do? You're going to drop the mitts? You going to do something about it? I doubt it. I doubt you will do anything. All right, I gotta take somebody out. This defenseman minding his own business. He's gone. Okay, there it is. Shorzy is going to head to the box for 4 minutes. I get a slash and call, and then probably 15 or 16 interference calls afterwards. What's up, Pastor? What's up, Twitch? How you doing? I started playing hockey because of you. Really? Damn, brother. That's actually really cool. I'm glad you got introduced to the game, and hopefully you enjoy it. Appreciate you, brother. Unpopular opinion, JT number should retire his number New York Islanders. Why? What did he do there? He was only there for, what, 7 years? I mean, for what? Making the playoffs? Chat, we can't just retire anybody's number. We can't do that. Do I still have Coco? Of course. Still kicking it, man. 17 years old. Still doing his thing. That's a BS take. What is a BS take? My take or his take? Ben, bury it, Ben. Oh my. Who is bend over? Bend over, Red Rover. You sit down too. I want you. Come at me. You're next. I'm laying out everybody. Laying everybody out. Just trying to pound it home. That ain't happening for multiple reasons. Yeah, I don't think John Tavares gets his number retired, chat. I really don't think he does. I don't think he deserves to either. He didn't do anything for the franchise. What did he do? Chad, if you want your number retired, you gotta like play a long time with that franchise, win a Stanley Cup, win some individual hardware. Like, you got to do something. You guys ever see that TikTok by Joey Diaz, where he's like, he hates people that don't do nothing? They don't do fucking nothing. You got to do something. With D-Rose getting his number retired, yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that either. I mean, he did win an MVP, but that he averaged like 18 points and 4 assists for his tenure in Chicago. Obviously, stunted by injuries. But I don't know. That's a weird, tricky situation. John Tavares, on the other hand, does not have a single major individual award. No MVPs, no nothing. A few playoff appearances with New York, and that's pretty much it. He is not getting his jersey retired. But you know who is? P. Shorzy, and it's going to be league-wide, baby. League-wide. Do you think Bedard? Do I think Bedard what? Coco is the GOAT. Coco is the GOAT. Did Ben take 69 from you? Yes, he did. So I guess I'm stuck with wearing 68 on the Calgary Flames. I passed it. What's up, dude? I have the best hockey team against the worst hockey team. Who do you think's going to win? I wonder. What? Oh, man. 8 years he was captain. I'm fairly certain he broke rookie scoring record. And also, he made Chen look goofy. Huh? I don't think that's enough for getting your jersey retired, brother. Being a captain and being there for 8 years, I don't think so. Especially with the way, even discounting the way it all ended, you can't, I don't think on any franchise, you play 8 years on that team, 5 of them being captain or however long it was, 4 or 5 years as the captain, you make the playoffs twice, don't even go deep in the playoffs. No way. No way. He didn't do enough to get his jersey retired, Chad. He just didn't. That's the flat out truth. You have to do something to get your jersey retired. If he stayed his entire career with the Islanders, then yes. Yes, but he left. He only played 8 years. How about Kane? Patrick Kane, brother, that is not even remotely close. Kane has got a Conn Smythe, 3 cups with Chicago, an Art Ross, a Hart Trophy, a Ted Lindsay. And how many years did Kaner play in Chi-Town? Like 13 years? Something like that? Those are drastically different scenarios. You should disable retired jerseys and wear 99. I don't think he can. Kane's 88 going up in Detroit. Maybe. Nah, yeah. Sadly, it will not be in there. Taves gets his number retired too. He's got a Conn Smythe, 3 cups. He'll get his number retired in Chicago. You think McDavid will be league-wide? No. Edmonton will, but league-wide, I mean, there's only ever been one player that got league-wide. And that's Wayno. Wayne Gretzky. He made Charles Wang look goofy. He almost moved them to Kansas. Traded Luongo for DiPietro. Gave DiPietro a 15-year That's crazy. 15-year contract is wild, chat. I'll play the Vegas Golden Cheaters on home ice in Calgary. Book it. You think Stamkos' number should retire for Tampa? Yes. I think Stammer will get his number retired. He's got a cup with that franchise. He's got a Maurice Richard. He played there for a very long time. He's going to get his jersey retired, as well as Kucherov, Victor Hedman. Braden Point, probably. We'll see. I don't know yet, but he might. If he stays there for a while, Vasilevsky's going to get his jersey retired too. All of that core is going to get their jersey retired, chat. Just like Barkov, Kachuk, Bobrovsky. They'll all be retired in Florida also. Quick in LA, that's an easy one. Let's have a real debate, chat. Give me a hard one on whether or not you think his jersey will get retired. Give me a hard one. He won 3 cups. I believe he won a Conn Smythe. Who are we talking about? Crosby or Ovi? Aline said Yager should retire already. Why? If he wants to play professional hockey, let the man play. Mikhail Sergachev? Hell no. Marchand? Ooh, Marchand in Boston. Does he get his jersey retired? He's got a cup there. He played for a long time. Only 1 season as the captain. What do we think? Kyle Connor? No. Kyle Connor's not even close yet. Rantanen? Ooh. Rantanen's an interesting one. I would lean towards no, but you never know. Marchand for Florida. Marshy's not getting retired for Florida, Chad. I'm talking about Boston. He doesn't have a shot with the Panthers, but with the Bruins, I could potentially see 63 being retired. Okay, here's a comeback, chat. We're down 5-1 in the third. Let's try to come back in this hockey game. Let's get that done. I just found out 66 is not retired league-wide. Brother, does nobody remember Joshua Hosang? Huh? Pacioretty, Montreal? No. Patches will not get his number retired in Montreal. I don't think PK Subban does either, to be honest. Subban's probably a closer debate considering he's got the Norris. He doesn't have as many years there, I don't think, but no. Hosang, Datsuk 13 will be retired. Funny it's not hanging up in the rafters already. Sider, you do not want to hear the take that Rick had the other night about Pavel Datsuk. You do not want to hear it at all. There we go. That is one. We're on the board, and we're ready to go. What about Chris Kreider? Hell no, Chris Kreider. Matthews, way too early to be thinking about that. Matthews, if he stays long enough, he'll probably get his jersey retired. Quinn Hughes, he's going to have to play a while in Vancouver. Rick in 2025, you do not even want to hear it. It was possibly one of the worst. He was debating that Pavel Datsuk should have not been on that Century team that the NHL just posted. He said, why is he there? And why is Joe Pavelski not there instead? Joe Pavelski. Crazy. What about Ovi? Brother, Ovi's getting his jersey retired easily. Zach Hyman? No, Hyman will not get his jersey retired. Unless he plays the remainder of his career in Edmonton, wins a cup or maybe few. I don't know. I don't really see it. He's got to do a lot. He does have to do a lot. Go to the net. Backdoor feed. Nobody's there. Ben, can we bury it? Fleury and Knights? No. Marc-Andre Fleury will not get his jersey retired by Vegas. I don't think. I think Detroit is waiting a bit to have both Zetterberg and Datsuk numbers retired on the same night. Yeah, maybe. Brent Burns with who? San Jose? That's an interesting one. Chat, do you guys think Brent Burns gets his jersey retired in San Jose? They never won a cup. He's got a Norris. He played like over a decade with the franchise. I don't know. Maybe. I'm going to leave that one at a maybe. But yeah, I couldn't believe Rick. He is not high on Datsuk at all because he never put up over 100 points. But yet he argued Joe Pavelski, who also never had a 100-point season. Pavelski's 8 in San Jose will almost certainly be retired. Probably, yeah. But Rick's argument was Pavelski should have been on that Century team instead of Datsuk. He did not like the fact that Datsuk was there. Not at all. Scheifele on the Jets? Maybe. If he plays his whole career, yeah. I mean, there's not too many players that they can retire, huh? Sit the fuck down, lad. Pavelski isn't better than Datsuk. It's not even close. He's not even remotely close to Pavel Datsuk. What is your build that makes you score a lot of goals? I think it's the fact that I'm 99 overall. Draisaitl? Oh, yeah. Leon's getting his jersey up in the rafters in Edmonton. Almost certainly. All right, 9 minutes to go. Hossa for Blackhawks. He was a key piece for the playoff runs. Malkin on Pittsburgh. Yes, obviously. Yes, Malkin will get his jersey retired. Chris Letang probably will get his too. The Flower, honestly, I could see it happening in Pittsburgh. Yeah, Flower could get his jersey retired in Pittsburgh, but definitely not in Vegas. All right, move it up. Here we go. P. Shoresy. We got a power play. All right. Ice Cube, baby. Ice Cube Shoresy. Ice Cube Shoresy going to the back end. All right, we're down 4 goals. They scored another one. All right, lock in here. I'm too worried about what's going on in the chat. I got to lock in and score some goals. Leon's getting his number 29 retired both on Edmonton and on the national team. Nate Dogg. Yeah, McKinnon will have his retired too for Colorado. Carlson for the Penguins? No. Carlson in Ottawa? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if Carlson gets his jersey retired in Ottawa. He might. Sure, is he waiting? Firing! Oh my, Takashi 6'9". Just flashed the leather on that one, eh? They're going to dump it down on the PK. That's fine. All right, P. Shoresy. Turn on the Jets. P. Shoresy on the Jets, baby. On the Jets. You got to walk in. How? How did that do? Brother, why are you just giving it to the other team? What are we doing here? Shoresy again. Shoresy. Oh, nice save. I didn't get a full extension off of that one. What are we doing? Computers are acting up right now. What about Makar? Yeah, most certainly Makar will will have his jersey retired as well. Unless he, like, gets traded in the next, like, 2 years. Something like that. Then I could see it being a debate, but he'll have his jersey retired also. McKinnon. Rantanen's an interesting one. I don't think Rantanen will get it. All right, Shorzy to the outside, to the inside. Shooting, and again, Takashi, 6'9". Dear God. Little Corey Crawford. Yes, Crawford will have his jersey retired. Pasternak. Maybe, yeah. Potentially. Ovi league-wide? No. Not league-wide. What about both Kopitar and Doughty? Yes, both of them will be hung up in the rafters. Kane on the Hawks for sure. Crosby league-wide or no? No. I don't really believe in league-wide jersey retirements, chat. I'm surprised that the NHL did it for Wayne, but I mean, he's Wayne, so it's pretty acceptable. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to argue with it at all. He's the only player that's probably ever going to get that. I mean, Jordan doesn't even have that in the NBA. Obviously, he's not the GOAT anymore. Better players come by. Just because you are the GOAT when you retire does not mean you will be the GOAT 50 years down the road. Find me. Here we go. Shorzy. I thought I was going to get a nice comeback here, but it is not comeback city as P. Shorzy will head to the sin bin. Burakovsky. Bro says Matt, Nyes, and Burakovsky. No. No to either of them. What about Fleury on the Pens? Marc-Andre? Yes, I think Marc-Andre gets retired on the Pens. Jonathan Quick, that's an easy one, yes. Jonathan Quick will get retired by LA. Hossa will too. Give me a actual debate here, chat. A one that is like, ooh, it's a tough one to cover. As we are actually, for the first time in a very long time, going to lose a game that we hopped into. Damn. Lundqvist, if it isn't already retired, it will be. Or will be retired. Yeah, I think Lundqvist gets his retired too. Hossa jersey is always retired. John Tavares, I don't think Johnny T gets it, boys. I don't think John Tavares gets it. Wrong soundboard. Wrong soundboard indeed. Eric Stahl. Ooh. For the Canes? Eric Stahl for the Canes. That's actually a good one. That is a very good one. What do y'all think? He got a cup with them as the team captain, I believe. Or what was he the captain back in 2006? I think he was. I don't know. He was there for a while. He was mediocre for a little bit, and then he kind of rejuvenated his career. I don't know. Matthew Tkachuk and the Panthers. Yes, Tkachuk will get his number retired. Brent Seabrook? I don't know. I don't know if Brent Seabrook will. Duncan Keith, yes. Seabrook's a different debate. All right, I'm going to simulate. I'm going to go take a piss. I'll be like 30 seconds, and you guys debate whether or not you think that, who was it again? Eric Stahl. Is Eric Stahl going to get his jersey retired for the Carolina Hurricanes? Yes or nah? Hopefully no more cutscenes pop up while I'm gone, but I'm willing to bet they will.
Undisciplined out there. We've tried to talk to you about this, and you're not getting the message. I don't know what's next, but I would think that maybe some playing time that could be shaved if you're not going to listen to what the coaching staff's telling you. But look, too many reckless penalties. It's hurting the team. But I thought it was pretty public from the coach's sentiment there, from those comments, that he needs to tighten it up. All right, meantime, some other interesting comments around the NHL.
All right. Oh, wonderful. Another cutscene. Holy fuck. What an absolute shock. What an absolute shock. What about DS in Edmonton? Fuck DS. Daniel Sabiu can take a goddamn hike. Whew. Thought he already did, or was that hot? What about Shorzy? Shorzy's getting his number retired league-wide. Lemieux getting his number retired? Nah, Lemieux's a bum. Mario? Absolute bum. How much chat? Was there a cutscene immediately? We got a big game coming up. Oh dear God, let me be free, please. Let me be free. I don't want to play this game anymore. I've got a question, brother. You don't need to ask a question. It's a YouTube chat. Does Quebec City deserve a team? No. Rod Brindamore? I don't think so. Not Rod. Patrick Sharp. Ooh. No, I don't think Sharp gets his number retired in Chicago. Maybe. Sharp's, I think, a little bit closer than Rod Brindamore. But I don't know. Kane and Taves, yes. Keith, Crawford. And then you start moving on to like Hossa, Pat. I think Sharp gets one before Brent Seabrook. What about Taves? That's easy. Taves, yes. Is Jamie Benn getting his number retired for winning one Art Ross with 87 points? Sadly, I think he does for Dallas. They don't really have too many retired jerseys. He was the captain of that team for so insanely long. And he does have the Art Ross. They've made a cup final. He probably does get his number retired by the team, yeah. He probably does. Hurdle for San Jose? No. Tomas Hurdle? Hell no. Not even close. Huge fan of your content. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. What about Bergeron? Yes, Bergie should get his number retired. I don't think that will be a surprise at all. Bergie's going to have his number retired. Alec Martinez for the Kings? I don't think so. But maybe they could. I don't think. I personally no. Yeah, I'm going to go with no. We'll go Chara. Chara should get his number retired, I think. Probably. Am I getting 26? Nah, I'm planning on just skipping it and playing Roblox instead. What do you guys think? W idea? Yes or no? Bro says Bedsy. Bedsy, what? I mean, that's based on a clear projection, right? If he stays with Chicago, yes, Connor Bedard will get his number retired, I think. But that is a complete guess, pretty much. Showtime, that's automatic. Showtime's getting his number retired. Carey Price, yeah, I think Price gets his number retired too. You want to heart Ted Lindsay as a goaltender. He carried them for many, many years. Yeah, I think, yeah, for sure. Carey's going to get his jersey retired. Pasta, what's up, boys? How we doing? Malcolm Subban in Vegas, totally. Sagan for the Bruins. Why? He played like 2 years there. I don't think Sagan gets his jersey retired in Dallas. I don't think so. I think Jamie Benn gets it because he was the captain of that team. But Sagan? I don't know. Roblox protects PDFs. Don't go there. What? Play Grow a Garden and skip 26. What is Grow a Garden? I'm not growing a garden. Just finished watching your video. Appreciate it, Hockey Goat. Thank you, bud. Should Houston get a team? Yeah, we should relocate Winnipeg to Houston, chat. I think that's a good idea. Who's with me? The Houston Jets? WRL. Still claim forever that Hasek's 39 Detroit should be retired because, after all, he was pretty Nah, I don't think so. I don't think just being there... He wasn't there long enough, right? I think you got to be there long enough. He was an important part of your team, yes. But then you're retiring any jerseys, right? Are we just going to retire any rental that was there for a few seasons, that won a Stanley Cup with you? I think you got to build a little bit of more of a legacy to have it retired. What about Jared McCann in Toronto? Yes, totally. How's my day going? Day's going great. All right, we're going to play. We'll just hop into playoffs, I guess. We're a playoff team, so let's see what we can do. Nylander, if he plays his entire career with the Maple Leafs, yes, but I don't think he will. I think Nylander does not stay his entire career in Toronto. What time is it? It's fucking go time, buddy. Anze Kopitar, yes, that's easy. Kopitar will have his number retired. If only they change their colors and get rid of the whiteout tradition. Why are you hating on the whiteout? The whiteout is one of the coolest things we have in hockey. Kane on the Rangers? No. How about Martin Marincin? Oh, Toronto legend. Absolute fucking legend. Time to lock in? Yes, sir. Time to lock in indeed. I've released the hose, chat. I've opened the faucet. It's gone. I've emptied it. No more tap water. Thornton for Toronto. Thornton should get his number retired in San Jose as well as Marleau. Both of them. Theoretically. 19 and 12 should never be worn again. You're my favorite red platform guy. Appreciate it, dude. Logan Couture. I don't know if Couture gets it. I don't think. No. Iggy in Calgary. Funny it's not retired already. Jerome McGinley in Calgary. Has anybody worn 12 after he left? Or retired? Praying to see John Scott soon. You're going to see his son probably, if anything. All right, let's do a little recap of what happened in the regular season. All right, we are 52, 26, and 4. Absolutely perfect record. Top of our Pacific Division once again. And, ooh, we're not the best team, chat. Utah and Washington, they were both better. Maybe a reunion in Utah where it all began for P. Shorzy and NHL 25. That could be on the horizon. It very well could be. All right, actually, what I should do, chat, I should take a screenshot of all the best teams in the NHL in case I want to ask for a trade next season, and then I know. P. Shorzy, 87 goals, 157 points, inching closer and closer to Wayno. 21 hundo now, chat. We're getting closer, bend over. Actually outperformed him this season. First time in 3 years I've done that. England wasn't very good, but our offense most likely is going to be the reason why we win our 3rd consecutive cup, as I led the NHL in goals with 87, and I had the most points at 157 as well. Kasperi Kapanen, JVR in Philly, Utah, why are you guys hating on Utah? What's wrong with Utah? Favorite OHL team? Take a wild guess. What is my favorite OHL hockey team? I'll give you all one guess. All right, playoff time. Let's see if we can absolutely dominate the Predators. We should be able to. Nashville, 8-4 loss in Game 1. JJ Peterka getting his number retired in the big Munich. Guess my favorite WHL team, London Knights. London. No, why are you guys saying London? I thought it'd be an easy one, but I know London's the most storied OHL franchise, but no, it is not the London Knights. Ottawa 67s, Oil Kings. Chat, really? Nobody's got it yet? There it is. Jeff Bion in the TikTok live says Erie. Yes, the Erie Otters. Come on now. Connor McDavid, Erie Otters. I thought you guys get this immediately. I think I'm thinking a little bit too highly of you guys and your IQ level. Guys, it's Erie, you fucks. It's pretty easy. Pretty self-explanatory. Yo, past it's Dog Nation. No way we got Dog Nation before GTA 6. Crazy. All right, speaking of Edmonton, we faced the Oilers in round 2. The world would have peace if Oilers were moved to Kansas in 2006. Yeah, I don't think so, bud. Keep on dreaming, Jacktube. Whatever the fuck your name is. All right, we are dominating the Oilers. It looks like we are on our way to a Western Conference Finals appearance. Are we just going to dominate? Like literally dominate towards another Stanley Cup? All right, we got Chicago. Conference Finals action. I missed you. Dog Nation, brother. What happened? You just vanished. You disappeared, dude. You absolutely disappeared. The Lord of the Rage Bait is back. Shorzy, you were down in the series. How do you plan on turning this around? I plan on playing hockey. And hopefully the shit will turn around on its own. What was my favorite pasta? Kraft dinner or mac and cheese. Mac and cheese for the Americans, Kraft dinner for the Canadians. You guys are actually making me want to eat some Kraft dinner. Low key. Ooh, we're actually down 2-0. All right, we'll hop into game 4 if we... Okay, well, we did fall down 3-zip. Uh-oh. The Flames are in trouble, chat. The Calgary Flames are in trouble. Mac and cheese, my goat. Chat, is mac and cheese a W or an L? I only have 8 goals and 21 points in the postseason. I thought it'd be a little bit better. No? Maybe not. Stop selling. Chat, am I selling right now? I'm making it right now. What kind? What kind of what? Kraft dinner? Just the regular kind. I will die on this hill, but I make the greatest craft dinner of all time. The greatest KD of all time is made by yours truly. Here we go. We got to march towards a comeback as we are down 4-1 in the third period. Bedsy and the Blackhawks are putting belt to ass on the Calgary Flames right now. That is crazy, dog. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get back in the series, get back in this game. I hate KD cups, but I love craft dinner from the boxes. Yeah, KD cups are not great. Do I use ketchup on Mac? Hell no, dude. Do I look like a fucking psycho to you? Ketchup does not belong on craft dinner. Never. Over to me. Find Shorzy. Never mind. Shorzy for the 1T. Bang! What a save! What a goddamn save. How did he make that save? Michael Misa. Give your balls a tug, bud. You got bend over on your ass. So they got Misa. They got Bedard. They got some good talent over there in Chicago. But luckily, we have P. Shorzy, who can't do anything right now, unfortunately. All right. We got to lock in. McDavid puts ketchup on his. Don't be lying, Cider. I know my boy McDavo. He's actually afraid of ketchup. I don't know how you can be afraid of a condiment, but up the middle. Find Shorzy. Find me. P. Shorzy. In the middle. Schristing it home, laddie. And there it is. The 9th of the playoff run. Getting back in this hockey game. And getting back in this series. I put ketchup and a little black pepper on mine. You're a psycho, Jaden. An absolute fucking psycho. My uncle is a psycho. He's a Habs fan who puts ketchup on his. Chat, if you put ketchup on your craft dinner, don't talk to me. Do not talk to me. Jamie Ben loves ketchup chips. I love ketchup chips too. Ketchup chips are amazing. For any Americans that have never had it, it's so good. A very good chip flavor. But it does not work well. It doesn't mix well with craft dinner. With cheese and milk. But no. I'm getting disgusted even thinking about it. All right, 4-2 advantage. Let me just wrist another one home. Never mind. Zach Ryder's going to make that save. Try it. It sounds gross, but it's fire. It is not fire. Not at all. My cottage is 10 minutes away from McDavid's, and I'm on the first name basis. What? I'm calling cap on that. What's my Subway order? I get a foot-long pizza sub on white bread. I get extra cheese and a little bit less pepperoni because they put too much on there. And that is why I'm usually running to the bathroom. Yes, there we go. P. Shorzy's second of the night. And all of a sudden, it is a 1-goal game. Barbecue chips are gross. Cap. Barbecue chips are good. Why does it not sound good? Why does what not sound good? Ketchup chips? Oh, it is really good. I guess maybe it would not really sound the greatest. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Oh, my God. P. Shores, you are the GOAT. A ho-ho hat trick. It's a tie game already. We're not getting swept. We are not getting swept. Go blocker side when you cut to the middle. Whoa, brother. Listen, Shorzy is be a pro veteran. He knows how to bury the puck. Ketchup Doritos exist? Oh, yes, they do. I don't know if they still do, but back in 2020, Doritos came out with a ketchup-style chip that was like Dorito. It was so good. I haven't had it since 2020, though. I remember it was like limited time. I got it at Costco. I bought a big bag. They had the great big bags at Costco. So good. Cut to the middle. P. Shorzy. P. Shorzy. Somebody bury it. Yes! It's got to go in. No way. No way. The Flames, out of thin air, have not only come back. They were down 4-1, but they have taken the lead in this hockey game, baby. What's my favorite chips? I like ketchup. Ketchup might be my favorite chips. Try one bite of ketchup on KD. Trust me, I will never do that. Never, ever, ever. One of the best type of chips, cold or hot. What? What do you mean cold or hot? You don't cook chips. Chips are just, I guess, room level temperature. Lay's or meh? Lay's ketchup chips. All-time favorite chips, chat. Lay's ketchup, baby. I also like the all-dressed chips. Not from Lay's, but from a different company. All-time favorite NHL goaltender, it is Roberto Luongo. Bobby Lou, baby. Kovalev. Over Bedard. No. We got to play D. We actually got to play, we got to play some defense to ensure that Bedard and Misa do not just completely snipe it on England. Ketchup chips are so good. They're really good. They are really, really good. Remember KFC chips? I never tried them. I never did try them. Am I a Calgary fan? I am not, no. Quite literally the opposite, being an Oilers fan. All right, I'm gone if we win this draw. You got to headband that puck, laddie. That's the worst sauce hockey I think I've ever seen in my lifetime. In the middle. No, wrong deke. Wait. Where's my D-man? Where's my D? No, they went for a change? What? We literally had a rush and they went for a change. All right, Shorzy. There we go. Mohawk, baby. Mohawk. Mohawks and All right, I got to go for a line change. Personally, I like flaming hot Cheetos. Ooh, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, spicy food, chat. Although, there are jalapeno chips that I really, really like. They're like the cheesy ones, chat. The crunchies. Jalapeno, lad. They're so good, but they make me piss like a racehorse. Because I'm constantly drinking water so I don't burn my tongue. And I'm always going to the bathroom. Ben takes a shot. A little bit too wide. Bedsy, get out of here, bud. I bagged Brecky Hill before you, and I bagged it in the back of the net like I was at a grocery store. 4th of the night, 12th in the postseason. All of a sudden, it is a 2-goal advantage for the Calgary Flames. The sweep is not on the table no longer. Jalapeno chips, chat. Smokes. Let's go. Been watching you since day one. Appreciate it, bud. Bud. Cake is almost meh for me. I'm not a big cake fan either. Chat, it's jalapeno chips. I know. Listen, I grew up watching the Trailer Park Boys. My vocab is absolutely stupendous. Oh, Shorzy, what are you going to do, bud? What are you going to do when they come for you? Bad boy. Oh, Shorzy walking. Burying it. There it is. A 5-goal night. A 5-goal effort to keep the Flame season alive. Favorite ice cream? Probably birthday cake. I don't eat a lot of ice cream, though, chat. I would prefer a milkshake over an ice cream. You blow your father with that mouth? I like guac Doritos. Don't know what that is. It's pronounced jalapeno. That's what I said. Jalapeno chips. Zest all over or dressed all over and zesty mortar. There we go. I got to spend a half hour with Mitch Marner and Morgan Riley. I'm not going to lie. It'd be pretty cool to hang out with an NHL player. If I ever got the opportunity to meet Connor McDavid one day, y'all would fucking know about it. I'm telling everybody about that. That is the dream one day. Somehow, some way. Oh my God, what a save by Ryder. How did that not go in? Bend over, Red Rover. You stink like piss. I got to hang out with an NHL legend, Alex Kerfoot, for a solid 45 seconds. Alexander Kerfoot. The little man, laddie. He's a little boy of a thing, yeah? All right, Shorzy, Ice Q, and oh, okay, all right. Give your balls a tug. How about that, you fucking bastard of a thing. You don't lay your goddamn hand on me. Do not lay hands. All right, give me that puck. Here we go. Don't want to say a toe-to-so, but you know what? I fucking a toe-to-so. Through the legs. Okay, all right. Just steal the puck from the fucking captain and the all-time leading goal scorer. Bastard. Leafs legend, Kerfoot. I agree. I'm subbed on the red platform. Thank you, Kingston. What is my dream car? Mine's a Nissan Skyline GTR R34. That's crazy. I'm not that big of a car guy, Chad. I'll be real. Never really was. Do I like Miss Vicky's chips? No, I hate them. They're awful. They're hard as a fucking rock. They're trash. I tried them before. I don't get the hype. They're so crunchy. I don't want to break my teeth trying to literally chew the chips. Move it up. I'm gone. Shorzy. Ice Q, laddie. Ice Q, lad. Ice Q, and I bury it in the back of the net. A 6-goal effort will indeed force a game number 5 between the Flames and the Chicago Blackhawks. There we go. Candy is also gross. Yeah, I was never a big candy guy. Do I stream on YT? Yes, TikTok. I am live on the right platform, YT Pasta, pretty much every single day. Go subscribe to my channel. Slight little plug. Slight little plug. Miss Vicky's all the way. Nah. Miss Vicky chips are trash, chat. If you guys, any Americans that go to Canada, please, if I were to advise you to do something, just go to the local supermarket, buy Lay's ketchup chips. Just try them. You can get a small bag. Try it. It's really good. What do you expect from kettle-cooked chips? I don't like kettle-cooked chips, though. I don't like any of them. I don't like my chips extra chippy, if that makes any sense. Or extra crispy. Oh, in the middle. Oh, I tried to find you, brother. You were ready for the 1T, Lawrence. My bad, dude. That's on me. Ben's a fucking bum, man. I'm not going to lie. This dude is straight up booty cheeks. Had some all-dressed chips the other day. Shit was lit. Yeah, they are good. I remember when Alex Galchenyuk said some shit to the police officer. Oh, yeah, he said he's going to end your bloodline. I remember those days, too. Misa, give your balls a tug. As the Calgary Flames, dominating effort, 8-5, a gong show indeed, but we live to fight another day, and we will play in a game number 5. I like my chips chippy. I like my chips with extra dip. Why don't you believe me about first name bases? This is the internet, so I tend to not believe anything I see or hear from other people. Dressed all over and Zesty Morton are the best chips of all time, chat. That Amber Alert scared me. Huh? Lay's ketchup is the GOAT. Yeah. Did I do a face reveal? If you want to see my face, you got to join the Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat on YT. Red platform. TikTok does not like me saying YouTube. So, I got to say red platform. I like extra ketchup on my ketchup chips. Do you actually put ketchup on your ketchup chips? That honestly would be psycho behavior. I'm not going to lie. You forgot to do a lot of trades on your roster. No, I didn't. Brother, it was made in July. Early July when we only did signings. We didn't do every signing, but we did all the major ones. We didn't do any, like, fourth line bums. But the big name players, they should be there. Pickle chips taste amazing? Like dill pickle? Oh, of course. Chat, you guys are making me want to eat chips, and I haven't had chips in like 4 months. Stop. Well, how do we get to this topic? How do we get on food? It always does come to food, doesn't it? Fucking hell. Do not let your thoughts win. Do not let your thoughts win. Chat, I haven't had any, like, snacks. Well, actually, no, that's a little lie. I ate a little bit of chips, like, last week. I had a barbecue, just a taste of them. But the last 4 months, since the end of April, I've completely cut out snacks. No snacks at all. Just meals. I know you want it. Oh, I do want it. I'm not going to lie to you. I want chips. Honestly, me personally, I'm a big cookie guy. I love the cookies. That's my weak spot. And I haven't had cookies in 4 months. Been a long, long time. All right, Calgary forcing 6. All right, we got a game number 6.
Green Giant.
Do I like all-dressed chips? Yes, I do. Pringles? Pringles are good. Pringles are good, too. You like famous Molly's. Don't know what that is. Do not know what that is. How much would you buy an autographed McDavid card? I have one. I probably wouldn't buy one, brother. I would much rather a picture. I don't want no damn autograph. I want a picture next to Connor McDavid throwing up the fucking deuces while I'm drunk out of my mind. That's got to be the dream. I meet him at a bar. We talk a little bit. We grab a pic. And I just glaze him for 2 hours straight. That's the dream. That is my dream scenario. I don't want no damn autograph. Autographs are outdated. Get a picture. I got you. I'll take you to his cottage. Yeah, that's definitely going to go over well. You won't be on first name basis much longer with that fucking attitude. All right, we got to go back in Chi-Town, back in the United Center. And we got to win a hockey game. All we got to do is win one. All we have to do is win one, chat. What is my favorite playoff series of all time? Favorite playoff series. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. It's probably one of the ones against the Stars the last 2 years. Just to stick it to Rick, because I know if we had a loss to them, he would have been the most obnoxious, annoying, delusional fucking person for the next 2 weeks until essentially they got their asses handed to them by Florida. So I'm glad we beat Dallas back-to-back years. That felt good. If there was one team I did not want to lose to, it was the Stars. Because I would have had to listen to them every day. So I'm glad. Least favorite player, Nick Cousins. Fuck him. So yeah, I'll say one of the Stars series. This year it wasn't really competitive, considering we were a much better hockey team. Destroyed their asses in a 5-game gentleman's who should have been 4. But again, cannot change the past. We're moving on to the 25-26 NHL season. That season is over with. Okay, Shores, what are you doing, bud? All right, I got to lock in here, chat. Too much Pringle talk. Too much chip talk. Get in, get in, get in, get in. No way you made that save, Ryder. You bum. Florida-Vegas finals, that was a shit series. Nick Cousins, I like it, to be honest. Maybe because I play like him in IRL. So you play dirty and then turtle? Like a little bitch? Damn. Your teammates must hate you. Listen, I'm all for playing dirty. Like a Sam Bennett, Brad Marchand type. But those guys will stick up for themselves. They'll fight back. They won't turtle and run away from altercations like Nick Cousins done. Bend over. You're a bum, dude. Get off the Flames. Retire, please. Holy shit. Absolute bitch bum. Wild chirp. Well, my teammates like me, not the rest of the league. Nah, if you turtle, you can't play on my team. You can be dirty. You can be aggressive. You can be that style of player, but you can't cower away from physical altercation after being the one that literally is out there seeking it. You can't do that. That's why Nick Cousins is a bitch, is a bum. He'll lay the dirtiest hits. He'll do the dirtiest things of all time and then just cower away. Turtle like a little boy. All right, here we go. Let's lock in. Never compare that man to Brad Marchand or a Matthew Tkachuk or a Sam Bennett. No way. Those guys got something that Nick Cousins will never have. It's called heart. Do I like ranch with pizza? Hell no. I like pepperoni, cheese, and mushrooms. That is how I like my pizza. I play like Brad in IRL? Yeah. Nothing wrong with playing like Brad Marchand. He's a very effective and successful NHL player. Shorzy, rip. I'm going to wait. Let me mohawk. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait again. I'm going to wrist one. I can't score, though. Shorzy, I don't like when we're... Okay, full pressure. Full pressure means P. Shorzy ice queuing away. Ice queuing away, baby. Ice queuing away. Shin pads again, just like Rick. All right. 14 minutes to go. The good news is, chat, we are not losing this game right now. We are technically tied. Oh, no. Plot. Doesn't get a shot off. Here we go. Get in my way. No way they're going to call me referee, zebra. What are we doing? It's game 6 of the conference finals, and you're calling me for that? Huh? 5 teams try to re-sign Fleury in the offseason. Indeed, they did. Understand that I normally don't do it because all I want is give my power play to my team. Well, you can't cower away from it. It's fine to draw out power plays. There's a difference. There's a complete difference. Like if you go hit somebody from behind and then run away from altercation, you're a snake, you're a turtle, and you're a bitch. That is the Nick Cousins playbook. If you're going to lay that dirty hit, you got to face the repercussions, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, don't lay the hit. I mean, it's pretty simple. I'm going to wait. Dude, I'm not getting any... Honestly, the Blackhawks are defending pretty well. But it's only a matter of time until I find the back of the net. There it is, second of the night. Hattie watch for P. Shorzy now moving forward, as we are trying to claw our way back and force a Game 7 after being down 0-3 to the Blackhawks. Unbelievable. Just like Claude Lemieux? Yes, just like Claude Lemieux. Past I'm eating KD. You better not have ketchup on that, brother. I told you, you put ketchup on your craft dinner, don't talk to me. Do not talk to me. Ranch with pizza is such a nasty gimmick. Yes, I agree. Although I understand some people putting it on there, but return to NHL 24, I should do that, eh? I love you, bro. Not in a weird way. I'm glad you had to clarify, not in a weird way. Good to hear. Broken stick. Shores again. So late. So late on the pass. It's unbelievable. Find me? I'm going to go to the net. It's my puck. Give your balls a tug. There we go. Get off of me. Give me the puck again. Ice Q. Ice Q? Dude, what is it going to take to not hit the shin pads? Okay. Did we just see the same thing there? Or am I just losing my mind? Am I brain dead? Sure, is he going to carve up this 1-3-1, baby? Going to carve up this 1-3-1. Nice save. Nice save by the netminder. Klingberg, you're getting lined up, baby. There we go. Getting lined up like the... Oh, go. Sandine Pelika finds P. Shorzy, who can't bury it. I never score blocker side. It's unbelievable. I'm going to get open. Okay. No. Okay. We get full pressure. Let me draw one in. Let me draw one in. There we go. Find me. Find me, please. Shorzy cutting to the middle. No, we can't do anything, chat. We cannot do a goddamn thing out here. All right, Ice Q. Ice Q. Again. Good defending by the Chicago Blackhawks. A 3-3 game here in game number 6. Do not allow them to take the lead. That could be a recipe for disaster. No. Dude, why did my back at you not work? Why did it not work? Things are not going well. I'm going for a line change. Get me off the ice, please. Is 26 out for pre-order? Indeed it is, yes. Food gross? Yep, same idea. Food is definitely gross. What a pass. Holy shit. Who put ketchups on KD? Psychopaths. Pretty much. Only psychopath. Do I watch or know Nasher? Of course I know who Nasher is. Come on now. Everybody knows who Nasher is. Late stages of the third now. Late stages of the third now. I need some groovy tunes to get me going. Ben, holy fuck, dude. How? What are we waiting until? 2027? Are we waiting until Grand Theft Auto 6 gets released to give me that puck? Fuck, man. I even called for it. Oh, my God. I'm going to fucking lose my mind. Are we serious? Are we dead ass right now? Are we dead ass? Oh, my God. LMAO, you can't pick your birthday in NHL 26 Be a Pro. What? What do you mean you can't pick your birthday? They're just going to give you a designated birthday? I don't understand. We just got Bedard fucked. Pretty much. Chat, is the live stream still alive? Is it just my MacBook that is gone? Type 1 in the chat if we're still alive. All right, well, it's time to lock in. I need a goal now. Desperately need a goal. All right, I'm going to get open. Find me. Find me. Oh, my God. Nobody wants to give me the puck now. Nobody, conveniently enough, when we need a goal, when we need me to have the puck, nobody wants to give it to me. What's up, Pastor? What's up, dog? I got to lock in here, chat. I got to lock in and get a goal. Otherwise, the season is done. The three-peat is gone. And probably going to be our final three-peat as well. We'll never three-peat again. Here we go. Shorzy cutting to the outside. Shorzy waiting behind the net. Waiting, cutting. There's no shot to be had. No shot to be had. I'm going to wait. I'm just going to fire one from the blue line here, Chad, if I can sneak. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Bedard, fuck you, and no way. There's no way they called that in that situation, in that scenario, and we lose because of it. We literally lost because of that call, and the three-peat will not happen. We got Bedard fucked. Minus 2,000 aura? Oh, man. Even after I end the Be a Pro, EA is still somehow back at it, completely rigging it against me. All right, Shorzy, let's get the fuck out of Chi-Town before we get shot, please. All right, well, the good news is you can always try again next season, chat. There's always next year, Letty. Losing to the 2045 Hawks. Yeah, that's crazy, eh? That is pretty crazy. Even though I pretty much had A's across the board, I guess the penalties didn't go over too well. All right, let's sim to next season. What do you guys think, chat? Do we go to a brand new team? Do we stay in Calgary? What is next in the chapter of P. Shoresy? Do we go full Kevin Durant and join like Utah or Washington? Bang Bedard's mom like Corey Perry did. Damn, that's still a thing. Past a loss to the Blackhawks, no aura at all. Sorry, Hawks fans. Trade to the Pacific Division, maybe. That definitely could be on the marquee. I'm not gonna lie. With that loss, your season is over. Oh, really? Thank you for reminding me. As if I didn't fucking know. Dumbasses, man. Absolute dumbasses. I think a return with Utah wouldn't be bad at all, chat. I feel like that would be a cool thing. How many days do I have to simulate? Are the Cup Finals over with? I want to simulate till next day. I lost to the 2040 Chicago Blackhawks. Go to Edmonton, Vegas. I wouldn't mind being in Vegas. I'd go there. Oh my god, we're literally like 2 months later after I lost, and all of a sudden, bro is apologizing for that loss that happened 2 months ago. Okay. El Aura by the interviewer. Trying my best here, chat. I am trying my best to get to the next season. All right, Chicago, they did go all the way. That's the good news. While this is simulating, I'm going to take a piss. Holy fuckamoly. You're telling me I want another Art Ross, another Hart Memorial Trophy, another Ted Lindsay Award, and another Maurice Richard, laddie. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat for that. Do a face reveal or what? What are you going to do if I don't do a face reveal? What then? What then? Where's past that pissing chat? I was taking a pee. Motherfucker, I was getting changed. I think you need more goals, dude. You're not at your best. Yeah, I agree. Motherfucker, I was getting changed. Know what I'm saying? Oh, nobody's going to get that reference. Fuck. Edge to Sophie Rain. That's hilarious. Sophie Rain in the big 2025? No way. All right. Let me watch next time. Not happening. J-Rock, yes. Thankfully somebody got it. All right, what do you want, Agent McKay, you backstabbing little bitch? What do you think of playing a pickup game? No, this is not baseball. This is not basketball. We don't play pickup games. We play real games. This is your first season? Yeah, 100%. This is my first year in Be a Pro. We're halfway through the rookie year. Ignore the fact it says 2040 there. That's not correct. We've never done anything so special. We honestly, we're a young guy, up-and-coming star in the league. Haven't done much in our career. We're just looking to make a name for ourselves and just trying to build a legacy that honestly could maybe be a Hall of Famer at the end of his career. I don't know. If I get the Hall of Fame, if I get in the Hall of Fame, that'd be good enough for me. Oh, my bad. All good, brother. All good. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just messing around, lad. Well, I hope you get banned after saying that. What'd she say? Chat, is the chat alive? Type 1 in the chat if you're here. If you're still here, if you're still alive, breathing and well, 1's in the chat. Do we or do we not request a trade and go to a brand new hockey team? I don't know. Do you need to add Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles? I agree. Make sure Julian still has his drink in hand while he's playing, too. They need the green bastard. Parts unknown, baby. Parts unknown. Request a trade. I think we maybe get out of here, chat. I think we try to join a brand new hockey team. We stayed in Calgary for the history, but there's no more history to be had. We lost in the playoffs, in the conference finals, no three-peat on the horizon. So I'm thinking we get the hell out of here. Request the trade to the Nucks. Ah, the Canucks, eh? The fucking Cucks. You want me to go to Vancouver? That hasn't won anything, ever? All right, let me advance a few days. Can I request a trade? That's media. No. I don't want media. I want to request a trade. That's still media. GM request trade. All right, chat. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to create multiple save files. And we are going to request a trade out of Calgary. And we're going to try to go to a brand new team. And try to go to a very good team. And try to win another Stanley Cup. Was media? I don't know what media is. I think it's useless. We tried it out before. Calgary Flames are my boys. Have you brought a championship to them? I got 2 of them, brother. Don't worry. I'm not leaving y'all empty-handed. We won 2 Stanley Cups with Calgary in our 3 years there. We didn't three-peat, but it is what it is. Everybody moves on eventually. You're not going to date the same woman for your entire lifetime. Life goes on. Vegas or Vancouver, 2 Vs. I wouldn't mind playing for Vegas. I don't think I've ever played for the Golden Knights before in Be a Pro, so definitely want to branch out and play for some new teams, but we'll see. I'm going to try to get traded to a specific division first, though. Persuade! Yes, laddie. Trade me to a certain division, and I want to go to the Central with a potential reunion on the horizon. Name him P. Shoresy next time? Yes, I know. I'm going to name him P. Shoresy, chat. We only figured that out 2-3 weeks into NHL 25 Be a Pro. Something of that sort. Islanders, please. Oh, brother. Clutch Prods. I honestly feel bad because there's not too many teams that I would not want to be on outside of New York Islanders. They're definitely pretty low on the list. And I know you just want to see this man play for your team. You have been traded to the St. Louis Blues. Oh, shit. St. Louis? Really? The Blues? Chad, how do we feel about that? How do we feel about St. Louis? Hell no. St. Louis shits, I want, you're cooked. W or L? We can take a look at their roster and see how good it is, but I mean, that's a new team. We've never played for the Blues before. Let's see, who is in their line? Oh, before. Oh my God, EA Sports, you guys don't even let me. You don't even allow me to view the lines before a cutscene pursues. Oh, let's put those I don't even know you, bro. I just got here. I literally just fucking got here. Anaheim, W, Meatballs. I want you to go to Detroit. Nah, we went to Detroit with Pekka Pasta. It's not bad. It's not great, but not bad. That's got to be tied for the fastest cutscene of all time. I literally just got traded and immediately faced a cutscene. Let's see. They got an 87, 89, 94 on their top line. That's nice. 87, 86. Honestly, forward core is not horrible. Defensively, not too many great defensemen. but they do have an 88 overall between the pipes. I don't know, chat. What do y'all think? You know what? Let me keep that as a potential save file that we could do. Let's do it one more. Let's find a second team, and then I'll put up a poll on the Red Platform YT chat, and you guys can vote. Hey, bro, low-key, I know you just got here, but you trying to take your bags around the museum? Yeah, you want to go to the museum? You want to go to the park? I want you to shut the fuck up. That's what I want. All right, we'll find one more team, one more buyer, one more suitor for P. Shorzy. And then, I mean, St. Louis is not a bad choice, chat. It's not a bad choice. You could definitely put on a playoff run with this team. Yeah, I think we could definitely be a playoff team, for sure. I'm going to simulate pretty well being... Actually, I'm a 94 or so. Maybe not. Yes, I want to get traded, bud. Do we want to go to the... Yeah, we'll go to the Central again. We'll try to get... I'm trying to get one team in the Central Division, chat. I'm trying to get a reunion. I'm not talking about the high school reunion either. Hey, the reporter. Hey, Shorzy, have you played a game for the Blues? Maybe it's his job to figure out if I did or not, considering he's the one fucking reporting. Columbus, Capitals, baby. Pacific? Nah, not the Pacific, no. Why is Bella just in the chat, like, speaking nonsense? Rips in the chat for Bella. He's trying to go back to Dallas. Ooh, Shorzy has not played with the Stars since NHL 23. Fun fact, chat, I can actually, I can out it now. I'm going to out myself. I believe I spun a wheel for that Be It Pro where I wanted to play. That was fake, by the way. I spun it about 5 or 6 times until I got, until I completely got Dallas, because I wanted to play on the Stars. I love the way Shorzy looked on the Dallas Stars. Oh, we got to trade to the Blues again? But yeah, it took me like 3 or 4 times. I mean, I was starting up a Be It Pro in literal January. What was I thinking back then? What was I thinking? Not a single thought going through my brain. Go to the Metro or Pacific? We'll try. I'm just going to go to a Stanley Cup contender now, chat. We'll go to a Cup contender. We'll see where they deal us. And then it's either St. Louis or wherever the hell we land here. All right, I want to chat. I want to get traded. And I want you to send me to a Stanley Cup contender. There it is. Found this guy called Pasta on YT. He makes good content. Do you know him by any chance? I heard he's a bitch. That's what I heard, chat. That's in the dirt sheets, or the rumor mill, as they say. I heard that means a bum. Absolute bum. All right, let's simulate up to a few days until we get traded. Why does it keep doing that? Get a better team? Brother, that's the plan. Trying to get on a better team. That's what we are trying to do. I have 6'7" mangoes. Fuck 6'7". 6'9" is the new 6'7", chat. Do I have a beard IRL? I'm actually growing a beard right now, chat. Trying to grow a beard. Like P. Shores. You've been traded to the Buffalo Sabres? What? Buffalo? I couldn't get anybody else besides the Sabres, man. What are we thinking, chat? WRL. I watch you crash out on YT. It makes me laugh. I'm glad it helps you, brother. I'm glad it makes you laugh. I mean, I'll take a look at the roster. I'll do them the justice. Okay. Hold up a minute. 89, 89, and 94. That's not bad. Second line's not horrible. Third line is decent. Defensively is kind of rough. And we got an 86 overall between the pipes. What are we thinking, chat? Buffalo or St. Louis? I'm going to put up a poll right now in the chat. Where do we go? Where do we go? I'm kind of turned. I'm not going to lie. They both have pretty good teams. They both could be a playoff borderline cup contender. The poll is live on YT. If you're on TikTok, just put Buffalo or St. Louis. Who do you want me to go to? Chicago, Pasta? That'd be the ultimate Kevin Durant move, eh? I won't see playoff success. Don't stay there. Would it not be a great story, though, if I turned around the Buffalo Sabres, won them a Stanley Cup? How many cups did I win with the Flames? 2 in 3 seasons. I'll give you guys like a minute and a half to vote, and then we'll make our decision. I mean, this team is not bad. I get my number 69 back. Actually, no. Why am I 68? Whoa. Who? Huh? Okay, I am 69, right. Why did I say I was 68? I just joined the stream. What's up, dude? Buffalo, think of the jerseys. Ooh, yes, the jerseys are nice. Number 69, P. Shorzy. I'm not going to lie, chat. He looks very good in a Buffalo Sabres sweater. He looks good. Champion as his last name on Buffalo is crazy. Yeah, I think EA did that on purpose, eh? Right now, the poll is officially 50-50. That's crazy. We've had 15 votes, and it is 50-50. All right. Since the viewers cannot decide, I'm going to make my decision. So we're going to back out, and we are going to join one of two franchises, either the St. Louis Blues or the Buffalo Sabres. How old is my player? 33, 34? Something of that sort. All right, we're going to delete the Calgary save files. It is either St. Louis or Buffalo. After a lot of thought and consideration, I really went deep in my research between the two franchises, with the players they currently had, with their all-time teams. And overall, I feel like for the betterment of my career moving forward, my best shot at winning a Stanley Cup is, of course, obviously with the St. Louis Blues. Psych, fuck that. We're going to Buffalo, and we are winning them a Stanley Cup, laddie. W or L? What are we thinking? Y'all got swindled. It's been a long, long time since I swindled y'all. Don't lie. I had you in the first half. I had y'all in the first half. All right, now let's play our first game against the Utah Hockey Club, baby. Rose getting the Sabres a free playoff appearance. I'm ready. I'm loosey-goosey. Strawberry moosey. First period, 1-1 tie. No sim goals by Shorzy. Second period, 2-1 lead. So we're down in the game. That means they are waiting on one man to bring them back into the hockey game. Tonight, Buffalo is relying on one man to save us all. Here we go, my Buffalo Sabres debut. Does it get any better than that? The KeyBank Center. Is that the KeyBank Center? I think it is. Regardless, whatever center it is, we are here. We actually got fans in the stands, so that's new. Buffalo no longer is a poverty franchise. They got the best player of all time. Ticket sales are through the roof. And Shorzy has promised a Stanley Cup to the city of Buffalo. As soon as I get the puck, though. I got to get the puck first, right? Feed me. I'm gone. Shelly all the way up. Shorzy in all alone to the backhand. And there it is. The first of many in a Sabres uniform. First of the season. First with Buffalo. And the Sabres, they just picked up the GOAT, man. They picked up the greatest player of all time. Can you make NHL 26 Shorzy stream? When 26 drops, yeah. Now, I know who Nasher is, of course. Anyone see the Frank Nazar contract? I did. That stemmed the question, chat. How much money do you guys think Connor Bedard is going to make on his extension? I put it up on my my YT as a post. If you want to go comment, give your thoughts there, you can do that. But in the chat right now, how much money AAV, the average, what do you think will be for Connor Bedard? What is he going to average? 11.8 mil? When is the finishing Pekka Passes career video going to come out? A few days before 26 drops. Also, I should get a thumbnail while we're waiting. Perfect opportunity for me to get a thumbnail. Look how happy all the Sabres are for Shorzy. Just seeing him in a Buffalo sweater, it got to be surreal, man. It has to be surreal. All right, yeah. Beginning of the game, a Buffalo... Oh, my God, P. Shorzy. P. Shorzy, you looking swagged out, laddie. You looking real swagged out. That is a damn good uniform to look good in. 5'7", 6'7", 10 mil, 7 seasons. 10 million because Chicago will try everything to keep him. I think 8.9 AAV is a good contract. I would be utterly shocked if he got anything under 10. I'm thinking of like the 11 range, chat. Maybe $11 million. There we go. Yes. Champion. Thank you, brother. Santiago champion. First goal of the season. And it's going to be the first of many. I'm thinking like 10 to 11.5. Somewhere in that range. 8 seasons. With the cap exploding the way it is, players are already asking for bonkers-ass contracts. Imagine what Bedard, with the potential that he has, he can ask that, and they really have nothing to do but match it. They can try to talk him down, but I doubt he's signing for anything under 10. I would be so shocked if he signed under 10. If they get him under 10, that is probably the greatest steal of a contract that the NHL will see for many, many years. Many, many years. Bending against player, W name, at least $1. Whenever the vid release, sim gone. Huh? The sim gone. The Pekka Pasta finishing the career will be out like September 3rd, September 2nd. Like that Tuesday after, I think August 30th. So yeah, the 2nd or the 3rd of September, it will be released. I got all my videos uploaded. I'm ready to go, man. I have not been recording for a few days now. I've just been relaxing and live streaming, just ready for 2K to drop next Friday. And then the following Friday for NHL 26. Who's being incredibly weird? You, Bella. Cut it out. Yeah, no, laddie. Yeah, I know what you have done, yeah? All right, we got a lead now in this hockey game. Up 3-2. Oh, yeah, find me, P. Shorzy. I look so weird in a Sabres uniform. It is honestly, like, it's something I got to get used to. Oh, my. Shorzy cutting out in front. He cannot bury it, though. Down low. Down low to P. Shorzy. Again, how? How did I not get that puck? Leo Carlson, former teammate in Calgary. Now a member of the Utah Hockey Club. All right. I'm not going to call him a traitor. I will not call him a traitor. 10-5 for 5 years. Nah, I think they get the full 8. I don't think Bedard would pass up on 8 years also. A young kid, you never know what could happen in your career. Yeah. Matthews on my franchise mode asking for 20.2 mil. Yeah. I found a fix for that, though. If you do a custom hockey league, you can actually turn off the salary cap inflation. So they don't want more money the longer you go. And there we go. Give your balls a tug. That guy got rocked. Shorzy is doing his thing. Here we go. Chat, could you guys hear that in the mic? I think you guys could. That was me guzzling, absolutely sucking more than a prime Sarah J did. Trying to get water into me. My throat is killing, and not from sucking cock either. One touch deke. Get out of here, bud. This ain't your puck. This is my puck. Go get your own puck. This. Oh, you're not going to hit me, number 23. Fuck out of here. P. Shorzy's puck. That's on me, baby. That's on me, Shorzy. Oh, my. I'm looking like a prime Mario Lemieux. Bobby R. Bobby R. Fuck. Give your balls a tug. There we go. Back to Shorzy again. Shorzy cutting the middle. P. Shorzy. I'm doing too much, man. Remember, take the wise words from the Pekka Pasta. Less is more. Wise bro on Buffalo. I want to save the organization from getting relocated. Also, chat, I think I can't do it right now. After this game, I'll just swap back to my other mic or my other OBS microphone source. Where you going? You're going nowhere, laddie. You're going where I tell you to go. You do what I told you. Whoa, Bobby Orr, what? Why do I always have no energy? I understand I'm older now, but even in my prime, I never ever had a lot of stamina. The stamina bar was almost always empty. All right, Shorzy, I've literally stopped at a dime. Thank you, EA. Let me dump it in, and let me go for a line change. All right, how we doing? We're back. He avoided letting in goals with 1.6 seconds to go, so he joined Buffalo. That's exactly what I did. Exactly what I did. All right, we got a 1-goal advantage. Full bar of energy. Strimbone looks way quicker than me, dude. Way, way quicker. All right, Shorzy. Here we go. P. Shorzy. Stride deking to the outside. Cutting. Maybe I'm washed. Maybe you're not getting prime Shorzy anymore. I mean, I am a 94 overall. Ice Cube, baby. Ice Cube, baby. Sit the fuck down, lad. What are you going to do about it? That was a shit pass. That was a very, very shitty pass. All right, Shorzy. Right up the middle. Right up the gut. Feel like McDavid against the Rangers. I just want the puck. In a high, dangerous position. I just want the puck. All right, Shorzy again. You got to hold on to it, Shorzy. You have to hold on to it, bud. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay. Does anybody want to help me? Anybody want to help out the captain, maybe? Help out the captain, maybe. Get it in. No, it's almost there. I got to go for a line change. Shorzy is absolutely chopped. What difficulty do you play on? Can't stand how bad my CBU team is when I play Be a Pro. I'm on Superstar. Changing the difficulty doesn't really make the AI any better. It kind of just moves it in their favor a little bit. But there we go. Game 1 in Buffalo will be nothing short of magnificent. We got a goal. We got a W. And we are now marching towards maybe a Stanley Cup. Potentially. Wait a fucking minute. You're in Buffalo? I am in Buffalo, dude. Listen, what's wrong with the Buffalo Sabres? Thank you, Trey Prince, for the roses. 2 roses. I think I'm actually pretty behind on that. When did he send those roses? Damn, he sent it a while ago. I appreciate it, bud. Thank you, dude. Strip Club is where Shorzy is headed. I don't think Buffalo is known for having great clubs, so I don't think Shorzy is going to be going out, leaving his house too often. He might head to New York, for sure, but Buffalo, don't think I'll be spending a lot of time there. Not a lot of time at all. All I care about is the new goal horn. You like that new goal horn? The Yukon Iceman goal horn? Coaching staff as management have been discussing this for a while. You are the captain moving forward.
Dig the fuck in right fucking now!
You love to see it, man. You love to effing see it. W's in the chat for Shorzy getting C. Actually, no, C's in the chat for captaincy. Because that is what I just got named here in Buffalo. Probably won't happen this year. I think it actually takes a season to kick in. Thank you, EA Sports. Hey, Past, I'm back again. What's up, Nux fan? How you doing, bud? My pleasure to welcome you to Buffalo. Thank you, thank you. Leave me the fuck alone now. Stop harassing me. Is that Jackie Chan? A fat Jackie Chan, might I add? That dude gotta lose some weight. Listen, we got a weight room in our practice facility. You can use it. The GM is allowed to work out there. Don't think he's not. When's your next video? Sunday. Sunday will be the next video. We actually posted one today, chat. If you didn't already, go check out my latest video. Comment on it. P. Shorzy is a Buffalo Sabre, and I'll make sure to heart your comment. If you enjoy the live stream, make sure you do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road now to 50K. TikTok, I appreciate you guys coming out. Head on over to YouTube if you want to check me out there. We go live every single day. I got like 1,500 videos on my YouTube channel. If you want, our Discord link is pinned at the top of the chat. Join it up. I'll be in there tonight. Appreciate you guys coming out. And until next time, don't be silly. Wrap your willy.